Snail Games is actually bringing official servers back to Ark Survival Evolved. All the farewell parties we had, all for Survival Evolved, didn't matter. Are they going to bring back the maps that we already lost? I am tired. I'm tired. We are reacting to Raz Clark's new video. Ark Aquatica is an Evolved DLC, which is still stunning me. I don't get it.
So something pretty big has just happened.
Yeah,
Ark Aquatica that has been revealed behind closed doors at GDC by Snail.
No one knew, bro. Studio Wildcard released it before anyone released it. They literally released it to wash their hands clean of the whole situation before it was even announced.
Ark Aquatica is dated by Snail Games, not Wildcard, developing in-house their new expansion map, Ark Aquatica, an ambitious underwater setting featuring 95% of gameplay taking place beneath the surface, with this non-story side mission set to release in June 2025 and does seem to be for Ark Survival Evolved. But they had a link to access the press kit, and I thought I'd just try my chances and request access. And we got access.
What is this, bro? Look at this thing, bro. Like, what is that, bro? It's like Molder mixed with a basilisk mixed with a cobra.
Who approved me? But thank you to whoever this is, because we've just got a load of information to tuck into here. Here's, of course, the first promo artwork, seeing some sort of Leviathan. We see some hammerhead sharks.
But again, I feel like they're going to be porting a lot of things from Atlas, like we've seen on some of the new ASA mods. It's going to be a lot of reused stuff.
Done Basilo type things, obelisks deep in the sea, wingsuiting undersea on the back of a survivor swimming deep undersea, some other form of creature there. This is, of course,
bro, looks like
concept
Aquaman
work. A swordfish over there on the right. But not only have we got a fact sheet explaining what to expect from Ark Aquatica, celebrating the 10-year anniversary, where we'll be capturing and taming 17 new creatures with extraordinary
17 new creatures. I bet you at least 10 of them are going to be reused.
Ordinary abilities, traversing the depths of the mystical Monodon, fend off hostile threats with the protective mud puppy, and encounter mutated variants of familiar dinos reimagined for life beneath the waves, crafting unique and reimagined items.
So they're going to be changing some of the dinos we already have. They're going to be changing them and making them a water variant. Bro, they're low-key breaking the whole, like, lore of Ark, man. They're dead-ass breaking the lore of Ark.
With 60 new engram survivors able to gain access to new gear, utilize lead boots, you can construct innovative tech air pockets for submerged bases with 10
But how can you make a tech air pocket when you you just started? Do you just get access to tech right away?
Cooking recipes tailored to the aquatic ecosystem, new challenges to survive in a fully submerged Ark, with an intriguing storyline surrounding lurking in the abyss, with a narrative that bridges multiple arcs. Very clearly underwater, very definitely looking like Ark Survival Evolved.
Yeah.
Not looking too hot.
Yeah, exactly. It's looking like Evolved, but it's looking like a downgraded version of Evolved. Do you know when you take off all your shaders, all your renders, you take off everything? That's what it's looking like. Right, so I'm just gonna skip Raz Clark's reaction so you guys can watch it on your own time. I actually reacted to this as well, so I don't wanna like mix it up. I just wanna go to his opinion and let's have a conversation about the opinion.
Big questions.
Me too!
Big concerns.
Exactly,
because this is Ark Survival Evolved. This is
definitely Evolved.
DLC for Ark Survival Evolved. I'm assuming
what happens to the player
DLC
base?
Made by Snail Games, not Studio Wildcard.
And it feels like that. It feels so much like Wildcard did not have a hand in this, because Wildcard would have done this, even though we always like dog Wildcard, they would have done this better. Definitely.
This
doesn't
rings
make
alarm
sense.
bells, I'm not gonna lie. For a few reasons. One, it's being made by Snail Games, not Studio Wildcard. And let me remind you, Snail Games, their history of game development and developing hasn't been the greatest. They've handled other IPs out there like Dark and Light, Ark Park VR, Last Oasis, and Outlaws of the Old West, to name a few, all of which I'm sure you know haven't really performed too well. Snail Games' reputation certainly precedes them in games development, and this seems to be their new venture to attempt to offer something to those currently existing Ark Survival Evolved players that I can see.
But the thing is, I can see people wanting to do that, but it's like, bro, at least try to help Wildcard develop it, not you, man.
There, you people out there that are still playing Survival Evolved, hey, great news for you, right? Well,
no.
Those previous games certainly don't
give bode well for you
any favors at all of what's to come here, and even worse, certainly harms Ascended's reputation.
You are number one. If this is absolutely dog, not everyone's gonna know that this is Snail Games and not Wildcard. They're just gonna say this is Wildcard, and Wildcard's gonna get all the stick for it. Even if so, if it's dog, the worse it is, the worse Wildcard is gonna get it. And number two, why are we splitting the player base even more?
Because if there's content coming for Evolved, then what's the point in playing Ascended? Right, I know that's what a few players out there for Evolved are going to be thinking, but then they're going to get their hands on this, and then they're going to realize
it's dog.
Yeah, maybe not quite the DLC they were hoping for. This trailer alone
is dog.
Sorry,
this
trailer alone really concerns me. Not being made by Studio Wildcard, and I can understand now why Studio Wildcard put out a statement as early as they possibly could to try and alleviate themselves from being associated with this. Right, this is a Snail Games DLC. This is a Ark Survival Evolved DLC, but this could ruin a legacy. It really could.
Oh my god! Like, no, I'm just thinking about it, bro. Like, look at the way the fish is moving. Look at the way the fish moves.
Get a hold of this.
Look at this. Yeah, bro, man. I said, look at bro. There was no fluidity to it. Oh no.
But here it is.
What is going on?
Here's the trailer, and I guess you're going to make your own minds up on what you're seeing right now in front of you. This is a step back from Ascended without a date. Say what you will, but I am very concerned on the damage this could do to Ascended.
It's
coming apparently in June to Steam, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5 with a lot of promises. 17 new creatures once again, a protective mud puppy, 60 new engrams, lead boots. This also opens up the question of, well, okay, if you're bringing out DLC, then what's going on with official servers, right? Because
exactly. You're bringing out a DLC, but there's no official servers to accommodate these players who want to play the game. And that's the thing, is Snail Games about to try to revive ASE and poach players from ASA because they're trying to kill Wildcard. So right now, as I'm editing this video, we've literally learned that Snail Games is actually bringing official servers back to Ark Survival Evolved for this release, meaning that the fact that we sunsetted, the fact that we said goodbye, all the farewell parties we had, all for Survival Evolved didn't matter. It begs the question, are they going to bring back the maps that we already lost, the ones we left behind? Are they going to be brought back in the state that they were in? Like, what is going on here? This is going to affect ASA so much, and it's not even really possible to know how bad it's going to affect it, because guess what? All Ark players literally have Ark Survival Evolved, but not all Ark players have Survival Ascended. So if something like this happens and they bring all those servers back and everyone, you guys included, run back to ASE and those numbers triple overnight and stay that way for the whole duration of these servers being brought back, do they pull out of ASA and Wildcard is going to struggle to keep it afloat and ASA is going to die before we get Ark 2? Like, this is so underhanded, and I don't believe it's happening right now.
This is going to leave people either very angry.
You're going to be playing single player.
In some questionable hope, but I'm very concerned on the delivery of this, and especially by the developer's reputation, the people who are developing this DLC, and how much harm it's really going to do to Ascended.
It really is.
There's a lot here. There's a lot for you to think on. There's a lot for me to think on. And I've got to say, I don't like what I'm seeing. That first rendered screenshot seems to be okay.
It is okay,
What I'm looking at here.
Then what's this?
But everything else.
What's this? It's like, bro, it looks like Ark Mobile. It literally looks like Ark Mobile. It looks like Ark Mobile. They can't be serious right
I don't know, man. Maybe...
Bro, look at this. Laser beam. Jet freaking... This dude is literally in guard mode. He's riding... How can you ride a dino or a whale, whatever it is, without a freaking saddle? Obviously in guard mode. Bro has a laser beam coming out of his freaking horn.
Maybe I'm possibly looking at this from some bias of playing Ascended now for so long.
Not. I still believe, in my opinion, that Ark Survival Evolved is better than Ascended in terms of the aesthetic. I still believe that. I will 100% stand on that. And this is even evolved level of quality. Period.
But I do feel like this is going to do a lot of damage. Just simply existing, this announcement alone is going to leave players confused
Most definitely.
Frustrated that they were told to abandon Evolved,
the game,
play Ascended,
just to get new DLCs.
Evolved now has DLC. But again, it's made by Snail Games. These are the guys that have ventured into every area possible to try and make some more revenue than rather look at the one singular thing that makes them money. Studio Wildcard and what they do. What's it got to take? What's it got to take? They'll do anything. But after you told people
you told us you were done.
And you'd moved on. You can't reverse
and try to revive it.
And go back to this.
It just doesn't make sense.
This is going to do more harm than good. This is a terrible idea.
Definitely.
The more I think about this, the more I stew on this idea in the moment, the more I'm realizing this is a big mistake.
I don't think anyone, if you're an Ark player, I don't think anyone, and this is the funniest thing, is we asked for a map like this. I know in ASC, a lot of people wanted an underwater map. We all asked for this, but we don't, you can't kill the game, try to revive it, and then give us no promise of keeping it revived. What is this?
I'm already concerned just looking at these screenshots. And if this is your big guns trailer to show to the world how
great
much you're
is.
Looking forward to this DLC,
is dog.
We're all watching the same thing, right?
Bro,
you're seeing what I'm seeing. Right?
This ain't a trailer. This is the end credits. Close the curtains. It's done.
Right, but
what even is this, bro? Look at this thing's eyes, man. What the hell is this?
It's plainly obvious that this is not Studio Wildcard.
Plainly.
And it's Snail Games.
You can tell. You can taste that it's not Studio Wildcard.
Spread the word, man. Spread the word.
People.
You know what?
It's not Wildcard. I know I dog Wildcard when they make mistakes, but this is not them. I'm heated. I'm so heated. And the worst part about it is I'm heated, but I don't even know what to say because this is actually just horrendously stupid. It really is horrendously stupid. What are they doing? Why are we doing this? This is not, this should not be a thing, man. Y'all, make sure you go check out Raz Clark's video. Make sure you go check out his reaction segment because I did cut that out of the video. We're already trying to struggle and fight to keep Ark alive, and they're doing this. It doesn't make sense.